welcome to Dartmouth Memorial Stadium this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, for varsity field hockey as the Dartmouth Lady Indians host the Dighton-Rehoboth Lady Falcons. Evan Massoud back with you on DCTV. Thrilled to be here in what is just an absolutely beautiful afternoon here in late September for high school sports. 72 degrees, not really any clouds in the sky, a light breeze. This is perfect fall weather for fall sports. Falcons coming in at 1-0-1. They've only played 2 games so far, but the Indians, the more impressive start at 4-0-0. Coach Arguin's Indians are back at it once again. See on the field, the team's getting ready. We're going to start just a couple minutes here after 4 o'clock. The Falcons were a little late in getting here. I think the story was that they went to the elementary school field where field hockey used to be played. And so they were a little late in getting to the stadium here, but just about ready to get this one underway as the Falcons in their road green uniforms meeting with their coach, Megan Marcotte. Dartmouth Indians head coach there, Beth Arguin, talking with her ladies. They'll be wearing their white home uniforms. Talking with coach pre-game, I said, well, a 4-0 start, what's not working? Probably easier to critique what's not working, right? And she said, well, honestly, she didn't have too many complaints through the first 4 games. She said one of the things, if we're going to nitpick, is she said need to work on the footwork a little bit, on the field, because obviously, with so many stadiums and different schools that you play at, they all have different surfaces. And even if you're on field turf, as you see here, this stadium is a newer field, obviously, since it was renovated. This is a very grass-like field, the surface here, this artificial surface. And I can certainly attest to that. While I haven't played a sport on the artificial, just walking across it, it does not feel synthetic. I mean, it feels like you're walking on nice, plush grass. It's a very authentic feeling. Whereas there are other fields, like, for example, in Fall River at Durfee, the field's a little older, and the type of artificial surface is different than this one. So, the style of play, how you run across it, the feel under your feet, how the ball moves, passing and whatnot. There's no divots. Obviously, it's smooth because there's no dirt. But the field can play a lot into how the game goes. And in this case here, playing at home, Coach Arguin really does like this field. She says it's not the fastest because it's more grass-like. It's a little more plush in terms of for field hockey. If you look at, the professionals that play field hockey, they play more on like a carpet-style turf, not one that's as plush. But still, this beat, she says, you can't beat this over grass. This is so much more consistent to play on. So that was a little interesting insight, because it's true, you don't really think about it. You say, oh, good, they're on an artificial surface. But even that, can be its own science, I guess you could say, in terms of how many differences there are, different types of surfaces. And then, of course, you play on grass, and you run the risk of divots and mud, and, especially after a rainstorm and you have a game, it gets to be a mess. So artificial, much easier. A chance for the Indians early as they get into the box. Loose ball in front is sent. Actually, we have a foul coming. It was heading into the box. There was Grace Haskell, the 0-0. And the Lady Indians will get the reset here. They'll get to start at the arc and inbound the ball on the offensive attack. 2 Falcons in net with their goalie, Rowan Whitaker. They send it outside. Shot taken on the ground. Bouncer, and it's going to skip through. 1-0 Indians on the goal from Emma Tetral. Oh, I take that back, ladies and gentlemen. They called a foul. We heard the whistle after it went in, and they called the foul, so no goal. It will stay scoreless. as the Falcons started it from the red line. In this case, the black line. The field hockey markings are the black markings on the field. Falcons progressing up the field nicely. So what looked like an early 1-0 lead for the Indians here in the first, it negates on the foul. So scoreless so far. 15-minute quarters here in field hockey. Essentially a running clock. These games really move rather quickly, especially when compared to soccer and football. Good opportunity here, the Falcons, and a whistle sounds. It'll go back Dartmouth's way. We'll run through the rest of the starters here for both sides while we reset. For the Falcons, senior forward number 1, Cassandra Lungi. Senior midfielder number 4, Natalia Martin. Sophomore defender number 6, Callie Clunan. Junior forward number 7, Alexis Freitas. Senior number 9, Ava McQuillan, a midfielder. Senior midfielder number 12, Cam Mirando. And a chance here down in front, and it goes out of play. Continuing with the Falcons, forward, senior number 20, Haley Kalor. Senior number 21, a defender, Rachel Zankel. Senior defender number 22, Lily Lamontagne. As the Indians look to clear it out, and they do. Forward, senior number 25, Ella Gesner, and sophomore in goal, number 28, Rowan Whitaker. The Falcons keep the pressure here as the Indians trying to clear it out of the zone. And out of play it goes. Dartmouth will re-inbound here and restart play. Sent towards the middle, and Grace Haskell. And the infraction against Natalia Martin gives the Indians the ball back. For Dartmouth, their starters, the 00 sophomore forward, Grace Haskell. Sophomore number 4, another forward, Samantha Souza. Sophomore number 5, defender, Lily Mello. Senior number 9 at midfield, Emma Tatro. A junior number 14 on defense, Abby Zuber. Senior number 15, defender, Leah Chuba. Number 19, a senior forward, Catherine Lancaster. Down on the far corner and it's kept in. Senior number 20, forward, Nicole Sylvain. That one kicked back out. Senior number 22 on defense, Eleonora Cody. Senior number 24 also on defense, Catherine Quinn. And in goal, the senior for Coach Arguin, Liliana Giosa. Free ball for the Indians. They're going to kick it back to Chuba. Weaving through the traffic, backhanded swing. That was Tatro, one of the 3 captains on this team. Sylvain and Giosa, the other 2. And the infraction coming there inside the box. So from the arc, the Indians will reset again. Tatro, bouncer. Bouncer, and that one skips through and into the goal. Will it count? We see the Falcons coming back out with the ball. Now an official timeout. That'll stop the clock at 8:39. The official that was down low wanting to discuss with his fellow referee. And there is no goal. The Indians will reset once again from the goal line and shoot it out to the arc. So twice the ball's gone in and twice it has not counted for Dartmouth. Tatro backhanded. That one kick save by Whitaker. Falcons trying to clear it out. Martin did. Before drawing the whistle, now a free ball here for Clunan and the Falcons. They'll reset from deep down the field. Good swing getting it to midfield, taken over by Abby Zuber of the Indians. Tatro can't make the turn. Falcons have it. Up the field it goes. Good pass there to Freitas. Quickly back down the field, though, the Indians with numbers. Haskell gets there, passes on ahead, and the ball is deflected. She had Zenkel down there on her and couldn't clear around her to take the clean shot on net, but good opportunity for the Indians there. They created some space and were able to move the ball down the field. That's something that Coach mentioned pre-game to me that she's very happy with, is how the Indians are working together on offense and how they're moving the ball down the field and creating opportunities and scoring chances. And that was a good one right there. Shot taken, blocked in front by the Indians defenders. Good assist there by Chuba, helping out Giosa down in front. Take a look at that one again. So right here you're going to see a swing from number 20 and a nice save there from Chuba. That was a Kalori on the shot there. Now we'll reset back to the action. Inbounding pass, lost a bit. Now shot taken. Giosa with a kick save, second time effort. Kick save again. Back-to-back saves from Giosa. Well done. And I'll tell you, she had a Falcon behind her as well. So there was some chance. There was a great opportunity for the Falcons if they were able to get it past her. Giosa came out and kind of left the back of the net exposed a little bit. But two great saves. There's a fine line when you're a goalie. Another kick save. Indians trying to clear it. Shot taken. Oh, it's blocked down in front. And then it trickles in, but initially a tremendous save by the defenders. Giosa came out. Let's take another look. You see the kick save coming right there. No, it skips by. A 1-0 Dartmouth. Excuse me, 1-0 DR. As Dartmouth will have to play from behind. Wow, great control by Tatro. Carrying it down the field. That's impressive. You know, looking at that replay, it didn't really even look like the ball got in the net. I'm not sure, because when it bounced, it looked like it was behind the net. Out of play. Let's take another look here. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me or what, but so here's a shot down low. Ah, okay, so it skipped in on the right corner. We didn't see it land because it bounced on the frame, the black part of the goal. That's what was deceiving. All right, so clean goal there. Great chance, for Dartmouth. They had the defenders there, but Giosa plays a very aggressive goal. You saw she comes out, and, sometimes you pay the price on that, but for the most part, that's the right thing to do. You want to come out and attack, because if you come further out of the net, it actually makes it a smaller window for scoring. It makes the goal smaller. The bad thing is if it gets by you, you have somebody behind you that could knock it in, and that's what happened there for the Falcons. So, I like Giosa's style of play there. I'm not faulting her at all. We see that more often than not. To me, that's the right thing to do, but once in a while it bites you, and that time it did. So the Falcons with the 1-0 lead. Indians trying to get it back here. Kick save, kept in, still kept in, bouncer in front, and now play stopped. Down in front again, broken up. Heard the sticks collide. Maybe a free ball here for the Indians as they back up and get ready to line up on the arc. Taken back and put back in play. Shot taken. It's off the back side of Mirando. I think off her calf. A hot shot from Chuba. And the Falcons will have the ball. Final 2 minutes of this first quarter. Very quick first quarter. Feels like it's gone by in the blink of an eye. Down the field, a chance, and it goes out of play. Sylvain a little late on the reaction there. I think she thought Haskell was going to slow it up, and it got by. And by the time Sylvain kind of lunged back at it, it was already by her. Nice steal. Clunan taking it away. Now the Indians will have it back after Freitas with the foul. All the way down the far side, giving chase. Play is halted as the shot goes on net, and the first quarter comes to a close here at Dartmouth Memorial Stadium. 1-0. The Falcons lead the Indians after 15 minutes. I have a 2-minute break here in between quarters, but honestly, I thought a very competitive and a very tightly matched first quarter. The Falcons, of course, with the advantage here on that late goal. With less than 5 minutes to play in the quarter. But honestly, Dartmouth created some great opportunities. The Falcons had some good opportunities before that goal down on the right side. So both sides really, I thought, pretty evenly matched through the first 15 minutes. A well-played first quarter. Indians will have to play from behind here as they head into the second, which will begin in about 75 seconds. There's Coach Arguin and her varsity squad. Up and down the roster here, pretty even distribution of seniors and sophomores. A few juniors mixed in. A lot of sophomores on this varsity roster, and a lot of them starting. 1, 2, 3. 3 sophomores, a bunch of seniors and juniors as well. So pretty even across the starting 11 players. But on the roster itself, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sophomores for the Indians. On the other side, only 3 sophomores for Coach Marcotte of the Falcons. Lots of seniors on this squad for the Falcons, 10 in fact. So their team will look very different next year. You see in the foreground there of that shot, shadows starting to creep here as the sun starts to set. The horn sounds. Second quarter about to get underway here at the stadium. Evan Massoud with you as we get ready for quarter number 2. This live coverage of varsity field hockey, the Dighton-Rehoboth Falcons and the Dartmouth Indians. DR will start, put the ball in play as we begin. Everybody's staying on the same side for now. They'll switch at halftime. So again, if you're just joining us, Dartmouth in their home white uniforms, DR in their road green uniforms. Falcons trying to push up the field. 2 versus 4. They got a third creeping in, but moving in. And it goes out of play. Good surge there for the Falcons. Taken away for the moment. Now Tatro gets it back. Pass up ahead there to Sylvain, working the far side. Can't get by the defender. You heard the sticks kind of clash against each other. LaMontagne getting in her way. Passed ahead now to Haskell. Takes a shot. Bouncer, slow bouncer. And back out of the box it goes. To Gesner. Falcons making a push again. They have some numbers down in front. And do they keep it in play? No. Goes out on the goal line as Gesner couldn't get there in time. Going to retrieve it is Cody. And she'll roll it out. The Indians will reset here. Tatro. Big swing. Gets it to the far side to Sylvain. Looking for Haskell, but it was cut off. Lofted out of the box. Tatro in traffic, nobody helping, all alone now. The foul. And Coach Arguin just shaking her head on the sideline. Frustrated with the foul. Reset for the Falcons. Flipped out of bounds. That'll stop play momentarily as Falcons get ready to send it back in. McQuillan blocked on the inbound. Nice takeaway there from Samantha Souza. Now going back the other way, Clunan getting it back. Ava Fernandez coming in for Haley Calori of the Falcons as the Indians get down the far side. Sylvain takes a shot. Oh, what a nice save. Kick save and a stop right on the toes. Whitaker keeps the Indians off the board. That's a great save. Hot shot off the stick of, look at that, right on the toes and then kicks it out. Now, the bad news is she kicked it off her own player, LaMontagne, so it went out of play. The Indians got the reset here. Everybody lined up on the arc. Shot taken, another kick save. Second chance effort down in front, and it's going to go wide left. Still loose in front. Tatro takes the shot, comes back out. Haskell had it. Now Sylvain trying to get it back, and she cannot. Wow. Major skirmish down in the box. The Indians can't punch one in. Some great defense, and that one right there, that was the shot. Souza couldn't turn it around and find that open corner. Well, great chance there for the Indians to pull even better defense by the Falcons. And, you notice you got two down there. So you have, Whitaker, the goalie, but they had bodies down in front as well to help out. Basically a second goalie. Really trying to button up the net there. Falcons working the arc, taking a shot. That's going to go out of play. And heard a whistle before it went out of play as well. So just like that, after Dartmouth with a chance down the far end, a couple good chances, now the Falcons moved the ball all the way back down the other end. Almost a 2-on-1 there, but Catherine Lancaster lost it for a moment there against the defender. Gave the Falcons a chance to push forward. Now the ball back at midfield on the far side. Already halfway through the second quarter here. Under 7 to play before halftime. Good pass up ahead. Souza gets by her, and it's cleared back by LaMontagne. Now that one got by. Souza was talking to Coach Arguin on the sideline, had her head turned, and the ball went right by. I think Souza was looking for the substitution. Haskell back out. Now you see bottom left of your screen. Late whistle, and Sylvain gets the call as she went down to the turf. Big swing there from Tatro. Haskell takes it away, backhand swing, and it is going to get down into the corner. Still kept in play. Hooked back. Falcons clear it. Shot taken in front, bouncing ball. Indians asking what's going on, all questioning why. No goal once again. We'll take a look at the replay here. The ball did go in. The penalty shot coming up, there was a foul down low, and that's why no goal at the time. Foul came first, so now penalty shots. It will be Catherine Quinn going up against Rowan Whitaker. Clock stopped at 4:32. This to pull even. It's good. Quinn gets the job done, and it's 1-1 here in the second. This goal counts. You can play the graphic. After the misfire earlier in the game, we thought the Indians had the first goal. 1-1 the score here in the second. Reset from the far sideline after it went out of bounds. Clunan chasing it down, went all the way down to almost to the 10-yard line on the far corner. Good shot down, all the way down the field and going out as Josa had a beat on it, watches it go. No Falcons up the field to make a play on it. Haskell down the field. Skips once on Zankel. She'll go all the way into the corner to get it back. Sylvain couldn't take it away. Some sirens on Slocum Road. Bouncer in front. Oh, a swing and a miss from Haskell, and she couldn't connect on it. Had a great look down inside the arc. Tatro will reset here. Hitting the stick there of Martin as it goes out of play. Final 2 minutes of the first half here, a 1-1 game at the stadium. So again, tough to tell from here, but you can see the black lines, the black arc. So that foul happening inside. And the Indians will reset here and get the free ball as the inbound from the goal line. Oh, it skips by. "20 seconds, the Falcons trying to push down the field, stopped right in their tracks by Zuber, who tries to send it back down now for her forwards. Behind Lancaster, she turns it back around. Final 5 seconds, Tatro can't get through traffic. Whistle will halt play, but that's not going to do it. There's the horn. We're done with the first half here. The Indians able to draw even on a penalty shot from Catherine Quinn, number 24. We are tied here, 1 goal aside as we head into the halftime break here on DCTV. A really good first half. Again, very competitive. Much like the first quarter, the second quarter, a lot of the same. 5 minutes on the clock. We'll take a short break here for the halftime break, and we'll have the third quarter next for you on DCTV. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody, to Dartmouth Memorial Stadium. Evan Massoud with you on this fine Monday afternoon, going into Monday evening for varsity field hockey. Second half about to begin here on DCTV as our live stream coverage continues. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon and joining us. A 1-1 game here. The Falcons struck first, late in the first, with the first goal of the game, and then late in the second, a penalty shot for Catherine Quinn, number 24 of the Indians, made it a 1-1 game. There is Grace Haskell. She's getting ready to tee off for the Indians, who will start with the ball. 15 minutes on the clock here to begin the third, in what has really been a tightly contested game so far. Very enjoyable game this afternoon. Really no blowout. Obviously, pretty clean game for both sides. Always like that. Sometimes the blowouts can be fun once in a while, but they do get boring. At least this is a nice, close game. Again, well played so far through the first half hour. Whistle sounds as Haskell kicks it back to Tatro, who will try to carry it again like she did to start a sequence earlier in the game. Really great when you can control the ball like that and run with it. It's very impressive. The teams have switched sides, so the Indians will be playing up the field towards Town Hall, and the Falcons now will be playing down the field to the left. Big swing there, putting the ball back in play. Looking for Haskell down in front, broken up. Martin passed up ahead to Lungi. Lungi down the field, and it is stopped. And she will inbound as the foul coming inside the arc against the Indians. Falcons spread it out here. 6 players around the arc. They went to Mirando, who then passed it off to her right with the defenders coming back at her. I'm kind of surprised she didn't take the shot. It looked like she would have had a pretty decent look at the net, but decided to pass it off, and that did not pan out too well for the Falcons. Bouncer in front, settled. Lungi, oh man! Giosa was out of net, now a kick save. Great job to back her up, and Zuber kept a goal off the board. Oh, my bad, Cody, number 22. Cody kept a goal off the board there because, again, Giosa was out of position. The whole left side was open. Falcons pressing pretty hard here. Oh, it's behind Giosa now. The ball is going to skip through, and the Falcons have retaken the lead. A replay of the Falcons' second goal. Right here, the shot. And Giosa, it skipped through. She lost her footing, her left foot, and then couldn't get back. 2-1, DR back in front. Indians have not led at all today. They were able to tie it up. The tie is short-lived. Down the field, Indians quickly taking the shot. Hot shot off the chest there of Whitaker. Still down in front. Another shot taken, and it's tied up again. 2-2. As the Indians answer less than a minute later. How about that? That's fantastic. Way to answer. One shot right off the, it wasn't the chest, it was the pads. Second shot, and then it kicks back out. Haskell got it back out, and then the shot was taken there by number 19, Catherine Lancaster, to make it 2-2. Big swing from Lancaster. And a whistle sounds. Haskell sent down the field. Lancaster trying to get by Clunan. Cannot, and she gets called on the infraction. Trying to get it back to Lancaster. Goes through the legs. And Martin now trying to get up the sideline, get around Cody. Another good chance for the Falcons. They'll reset here from the arc. Shot taken. Giosa was out of the goal again, and it's going to skip in. Oh, I think they waved it off. Let's see. Yeah, they did. They waved it off. No goal. Like I said earlier, you know, Giosa plays an aggressive goal. I like that, but now she's getting burned by coming out. So now, to me, maybe you got to rethink that a little bit. Maybe make some adjustments, because obviously the Falcons are doing a great job. Once they storm down on the offensive attack, and they see Giosa coming out, they're quickly sending somebody back there towards the net to get behind her and create some opportunities while she's in front. So I think you got to be really cautious of that as we get into the later stages of this game with the score tied. You don't want it to come down to, you know, a mistake that lets a goal squeak through that might have been savable. Dartmouth ball. Backhanded swing, and it's going to go just wide to the left. As Tatro took the shot there. Haskell and Cody coming out. Subbing in is number 18, Callie Rose, and number 7, Shay McGee. That's a great pass to the open side of the field. Lancaster, though, quickly chased down by Martin. So the Falcons are fast. They fly down the field, I'll tell you. No pun intended. They can really get down the field very quickly. That's one thing here for the Indians. They haven't really been able to create much space offensively, because by the time they get down the field and actually kind of set up the play and get their numbers down there, the Falcons have already gotten back on defense, and the defenders and the midfielders are there. So they really can get down up and down the field rather quickly, and I think that's been a big part of why this game is tied. You know, the Indians have not had a ton of chances. I mean, they've gotten down the field, don't get me wrong, but there really hasn't been much open space. You know, granted, too, you know, you're coming off of a season where it was 7-on-7, not 11-on-11. So you take 3 players off the field, and there you're creating a ton of wide open space. So I think there's some adjusting to be done in that respect as well, because you're working on such a limited last year, such a limited number of people on the field. Now you have 20 players running up and down the field with 2 goalies. I mean, that's a big difference. I do think that's part of it. Indians reset here with Zuber. Lancaster trying to keep it in. He's had a hard time getting by Clunan, who, again, seems to have the speed advantage. That one going out of play. Indians will have it. Gesner back to Lungi. That one gets by. Souza couldn't get there fast enough. Final 2 minutes of the third. 2 goals very early in it. Chance in front. Lancaster kick save from Whitaker. That was a great setup there for Lancaster, who made a bid for her second goal of the game. Now McGee turning it around, or trying to at least, trying to clear it out. Martin passing to Kalor. Tatro coming to the sideline looking for Lancaster, finds her. Falcons will have it. Souza tried to turn it around there. Going to go to the far side as McQuillan restarts the play. That's the end of the third. 2-2 as both sides grab goals early in this quarter, and we still tied here at Memorial Field. So 2-minute break here in between quarters, and even draw once again. Falcons getting a goal early in the third quarter. A minute later, less than a minute later, the Indians were able to answer and re-tie it up. Dartmouth has not led for any period of time this afternoon as we get ready for the final 15 minutes here. Of course, this will end in a tie if the score stays the same. No overtime, no penalty shots, none of that in the regular season, only in the postseason in the state tournament. Same goes for soccer as well. So if it ends in a tie, that's how it stays during the regular season. Dighton-Rehoboth already with one tie, 1-0-1 coming into play today. Dartmouth, however, 4 games, 4 wins. So their winning streak here somewhat in jeopardy. A tie is not a loss, but obviously 5-0 would be preferable for Coach Arguin and her Indians rather than 4-0-1. And Dartmouth fans, you'll be able to see the Indians once again this week on Wednesday. Weather permitting, the game will be broadcast on Fred TV in Fall River, so the live stream will be on the Facebook page at Fred TV Sports as the Indians visit the Hilltoppers for the first time, and well, first and only time. Those two teams will square off in Fall River at Durfee, and I'll have the call of that one as well. So hopefully the weather will hold out for us on Wednesday. That one's slated for 5:30. Hilltoppers home games this year for varsity are 5:30 start. It's a little later than the usual 4. Both teams hit the field for the fourth quarter. And we're underway here. A little late start of the clock as well here down on the field. whistle sounds. We are in the fourth. No, the scoreboard operator hit the quarter button again, so it says the fifth, but it is the fourth quarter. Out of play it goes on the near sideline, right in front of the Dartmouth bench. Backhand and pass up ahead to Gesner. Gesner running into some traffic. Now Martin up ahead to Lungi. Chance in front. Oh, swatted away by Giosa. And I think she got the hand on it. Waiting on the reset here as Clunan had to go get it. Good swing, sends it all the way down inside the box and the arc, I should say. Sent back in play. Mirando doesn't take the shot again, and I'm surprised. Looked like she had a clean look at it, and she didn't take it. Very interesting. And sometimes I feel like you overthink sometimes what to do with the ball or the puck or, whatnot. We're talking hockey, field hockey and ice hockey. Sometimes we see that, and it's like, just take the shot. You got to put the ball on net. If you're not putting it on net, you're not going to chance that it might go in. Being too fine with it, that's going to go out of play. A little surprising. I thought for sure. I thought she would have taken a shot that time. Needless to say, 2-2 we stay. Waiting on a reset now on the far side. A lot of wasted time. Mirando will set it in. Kicking it back. Knocks the stick loose. Tatro. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Souza. Good movement there from Souza down in, and it goes out of play. There's Tatro. She'll get the pass from Lancaster. And a whistle. Indians will reset. Shot taken, bouncer gets deflected and goes to the right of the net, kept in. Souza, nice move, end around, couldn't take the shot. Shot taken, kind of a soft shot there. Indians will get the reset here as they line up on the arc. Bouncer in front, loose ball, and a whistle will halt play. Great chance for Dartmouth, but unfortunately, the infraction draws the whistle. Halfway through the fourth here, under 7 minutes to play in the game, still tied at 2. Down the field, broken up. Tatro, I think, wanted to take the shot and got broken up there. Lancaster now. Down in front, backhanded pass. Whistle coming as going down with Sylvain inside the arc. Blocked by McQuillan. Now Souza down low. Another whistle. And another reset for the Indians. Sylvain deflects. Shot taken is blocked. Mirando trying to clear it out. Far side, LaMontagne putting it back in play. Haskell takes this big swing, and it's going to go left of the goal as it bounces out of play. All the way down, skips through everybody past midfield. Indians had the ball down that far side for a good 5 minutes, but not able to break this 2-2 tie. Now Martin working this near sideline, trying to get down, trying to get past Lancaster. They've been working hard against each other all game long. Broken up, Haskell had it. LaMontagne on this side of the field, able to break it up. Pass down now all the way into the corner. Sylvain and Haskell down there. Now Lancaster. We come up on the final 2 minutes. Haskell took the shot and it gets deflected out of play. I think it went out off of Zankel. Oh, no, it's going to be Falcons' ball. I guess it did not deflect. Thought it did. Thought it redirected, but evidently not. Lancaster resets play. And we'll go back the other way. Falcons will reset now. Final 60 seconds. Cody takes it away. Ends up going right to Mirando, however. Now Gesner loses it. Pass up on ahead. Tatro. Ten seconds. Indians with a reset here. Not a very strong swing as it wasn't settled. Rushing it, Quinn. And this one is going to end in a 2-2 tie. Very competitive game. Dighton-Rehoboth holding their own here against some of these South Coast teams. A 2-2 tie here against Dartmouth. They also tied Durfee earlier in the year, 2-2. So the Falcons showing the South Coast, or Southeast rather, that they can compete with some of these bigger schools. Really competitive game here from Dartmouth. Enjoyable game. You know, a couple miscues that you could kind of try to fine tune out, where this one might be a little bit different, but you know, an even draw here, 2-2, tight game, not a lot of goal scoring, some good defense. I thought there was a pretty good performance from both sides here this afternoon. Pretty clean game for the most part. Well, for Dighton, they'll go to 1-0-2. It's their second tie in 3 games. For Dartmouth, 4-0-1. Their first tie of the season through 5 games. Again, for field hockey fans, you'll be able to see the road game on Wednesday in Fall River at Fred TV Sports. On Facebook, the live stream from the Fall River channel. But as for me, Dartmouth fans will have me tomorrow for boys soccer as the Hilltoppers come up here to face off against the Indians for a 4 p.m. varsity match. We look forward to seeing you then. Until tomorrow, Evan Massoud saying so long from Memorial Field.